Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Bahmanis. Let's play Bahmanis. We're fancy. All right, you get a claim here. I guess we're done fabricating on that guy. We are doing it's not like a Bahmanis Let's Play. Sorry, it's the Bahmanis segment of Schizophrenic Sovereignty. It's a better way of putting it. All right, so we're spying still on Gondwana. Almost have the claim. We are working on Vinod still, which makes sense. There's lots to claim. We're working on Mysore, who so apparently decided to counter-espionage me, which is fine. We'll try to get probably one more. We are not working on Ceylon yet, or still. We need to continue spying on him now that we have both claims on this guy. Alright. That time we got a supply shortage. 21% chance we lose our capital. 35% chance that they lose their capital. This race is going to suck. And it really sucked. We just lost our capital. Awesome. Come on, just give me the 35, and then that way I feel justified in my decisions. No, but we did get a Defender's Dessert, which is kind of okay. Jumper, Hormuz. Gujarat's down there and over here. Well, I mean, technically we have the war goal. And we did get their capital. It's only going to put us at 8 war score, though. Because they have a ton from my capital, 27.5. But, again, we have, like, crazy good siege speed, so we can probably take it back. Like, pretty good, pretty quick. Not to mention that's a defensive fort there. Let's march back around and see if we can engage Hormuz's army. Did they click a button or something here? He did. He's got 3 siege status and wall breach already after just 40 days. We spent some military points on that. They decided to break their siege based on me moving around. We're gonna head over to here and see if we can engage that leaderless army. And then after that, we got a flat terrain, no favorable terrain bonus here that we can maybe go for, or at the very least we can get the cannons targeting on Bidar. If we can get that back, he's trying to get out. I think the Isperar. Be there on the 20th. Unlikely we'll be able to catch him. We scared him away though. Any chance that these guys are losing their interest in the war? Jumper's down to 24 reasons. Alright, I said I wasn't going to do it, but now I'm going to just commit to it. We're going to just see what happens if we send our non-combat stack all the way up to Jumper, occupy and besiege the capital. Ooh. Well, he can engage. Why aren't you moving anywhere, Jumper? Have you just decided that you don't want to do this? Waited for me to be locked. Okay. Well, it's a leaderless battle for the beginning phases. After that, Jumper's going to reinforce, and this is the war leader's army, so even if we just have to retreat after a few phases, oh god, we stack wiped it. It's really quite nice, and now we get to be the defender. And that's mostly mercs that we're losing, so that's not that big of a deal. And we have the defensiveness edict on that province as well already. So, let's see how Ali Bahmanid does. He seems to be doing quite well. We have a morale advantage of 0.5, and they had to retreat. Perfect. Alright, I am going to commit to this. We're going to march up onto Jumper's capital. 35% chance we lose another fort. 21% chance we get our capital back. And we've got our capital back. We're 42 war score, medium enthusiasm for the enemy. I'm hoping right now that we just park our army on Jumper's capital. And that's going to allow us... Actually, going to go like this, and then we can park on both of his forts. Occupied and besieged provinces on most of his land, most of his forts, both of them actually, should give us somewhere between 30 and 40 occupied and besieged provinces, hopefully. I'm just hoping that that doesn't fall. I'm looking for... But this guy's enthusiasm to suddenly go down to none. He's at 0. Occupied and besieged provinces is only 20. I think they did cut that value in half. Or can it still go up to 40? It's at 30. Okay. I think it can go all the way up to 40, but because he's got a lot of other high development land. So we have no war score, but because we've got him occupied and besieged, now he just wants out. He's just negotiating for himself. Boom. Suddenly we have 59 war score. This army's black flagged and safe. We're going to march it back to here. That fort did not fall, thank goodness. Hormuz I am not going to march over and peace out. We're going to peace out now. 59 war score, low enthusiasm. We should be able to get all 4 coastal provinces. Bengal just did a thing. Gondwana? What now? I'm sorry, I can't stand it. Gondwana got a province returned to him, it looks like. And we already have a claim on it, so that's fine. That's a lot of freaking aggressive expansion. Why is it so high? Because of Reconquest CB. That's why. And development, probably. 21 development. Well, I'm not going to not take that fort. I want that fort at the very least. And honestly, Surat is... We're 19% of the trade power here. I'm just going to take that anyway. I'd rather leave this country with tons of aggressive expansion, but much stronger. And war reps is probably going to be better. 62 war score. Why is North Konkan worth so much? North Konkan, I mean, Surat's worth more, but... -3 reasons to give us war reps, plus the provinces that I want. What sources do you have for positive war score right now? The blockade of Goa, 4 war score. Okay, got too many heavies for me to deal with. Innovativeness is decreasing. We're doing diplomatic, so it looks like we could probably just do tech, yes? We're going to be coring a little bit, though. Let's wait. Well, we have plenty of points. Just take the tech. Okay, don't worry about conversions. Do we even care, really, about war ups that much? I think I'll just take the direct money. I want to be out. I really do. We'll take a little bit of direct cash instead of war ups. All good. Go away. We're done. Thank you. Goodbye. GG. GG Nori, give me my provinces back. Thank you. Okay. Core here, core here. Actually, do we want to release a subject? We have 4 out of 5 relation slots right now. We have a royal marriage with Baglana. Who the hell's Baglana? We have a royal marriage with you, and we're apparently guaranteeing you? Why would we guarantee you? Do you want to become our vassal? Oh, you do. Interesting. Do you have any cores? You do not. Increased coring cost of Baglana makes you an awful subject, so let's not give you any more land. Although... yeah, no. But there is a subject here. Ahmednagar. But Ahmednagar has other cores as well. Okay. Well, I suppose we should at least offer vassalization to this guy, if he's willing to accept. Alright, let's get the armies back. Let's, slow things down a little bit, try to evaluate a better target, so the war's a lot easier. So this guy's allied to Gondwana. This guy's allied to Gondwana. Venad is allied to Baglana. And they're currently at war with Mysore. Ceylon is allied to no one with no claims. Sorry, no one at all. And we have a single claim on him right now. Nice to get a second claim. Venad and this other guy would accept offers of condottieri. We'd actually rent our army to him and then immediately declare war on him. Baglana would be easy to siege. Level 1 fort. Okay. I think I see what I'm going to do. I'm going to rent my army to Venad, then declare war on him. Then we're going to go kill Baglana, who is allied to Mewar and Venad. Pulls in another guy that we don't really care about. Gujarat's no longer a valid rival for us. Honestly, that's not very surprising. Gotta revoke this embargo before the next month. Yeah, we need military access before he'll let us probably rent the troops to him. Actually, not. No, he'll give us... He barely has any money is part of the problem. It's probably not even worth cheesing him like that. Gondwanese separatists in this location, huh? Alright. Our embargo revoked. Vanad is kicking this guy's butt. Sorry. Mysore is kicking Vanad's butt. We'll make our war goal Madurai or Tanjore? Probably Tanjore, because I don't think this guy's going to take it. This is what? Attacker in the Holy... No, the War of Honor. Okay. Yeah, we'll just make the war goal Tanjore. Actually, we should not declare until we can get one more claim, though. So 2 more months. That sounds reasonable, actually. We have quite a bit of war exhaustion right this moment. I'm not going to stop declaring war, though. I mean, of course not. We want to protect trade wherever we make the most money. Looks like probably in Ceylon. Or no, yeah, Bengal. 5%, 13%, 60%. It's not going to be right then. We should protect trade in Goa. Don't trust the game. The game doesn't really do math right. We don't have enough ships. We need more ships. Do we still need the Morale of Armies level 2 guy at full price is another question. I kind of like to make more money overall, but... Okay, so we can get a second... Shoot, we already had 2 claims on Vanad. We need even more. Oh, game. Alright, fine. We'll get another one. We'll wait till 30. And suddenly Gujarat's a valid rival again. As is Mysore. Interesting. Well, I have to admit, I like that war a lot better. To establish a rivalry, beginning of the next month, we can already declare war on this guy. He was already counter-espionaging me, so I don't really want to be trying to blockade or block him from... I just lost my train of thought. I don't want to, I don't know. I'm not going to wait for any more claims. That's what I was trying to say. Jeez. Wow, words, man. Let's come back from our subject, and let's immediately declare war on Mysore. We're not going to co-belligerent Gondwana, because then he actually gets to call in Ming. We're going to declare war for South Kanara. This army is going to go and murder the crap out of this fella. This army is just going to come down here and get started on first the South Konkan province and then on his capital. We only have enough cannons for a +2 bonus down there right now, but I've contributed 5 cannons up here. Also claim on Belissa. That's fine. Let's make sure we have our siege pip leader guy up here. We don't need a leader down there just yet. And we will pull off. Let's leave behind 5 infantry to protect the cannons, but then everyone else can come back. That also frees up this leader to teleport down here. And he is going to apparently come up here. Okay. We do want to keep on working on relations with our subject, because eventually we can integrate him instantaneously. Unfortunately, we have non-defensive terrain here. I need to fight that army. We're completely out of manpower. But one good engagement against him should be enough. 614 leader. Mysore's on tech 11. Got equal tech. We still have that nice morale advantage, so... Just looking at the ledger, war enemies, we've got... actually very, very similar morale. Okay, he doesn't like that I got the war goal back. Or got the war goal, rather. I would prefer for you to stay here, actually. So why don't you just hold tight, bud? This is Drylands, flat terrain. He'll be there on the 2nd. I can be there on the 6th. No river crossing. Don't actually want that quite yet. We want more troops to be available for it. Meanwhile, that fort, we had disease outbreak. Awesome. We've been here for, 65 days, and we've got exactly 1 siege status. Very nice. Should have expected that he's gonna try to take back the war goal, which makes sense. It does. Looks like Vanad actually got an occupation in. And zone of control, he doesn't actually have a zone, like an extra fort up here. Oh, he does. There's a fort here. So he actually just succeeded in taking a fort. Interesting. Let's just roll the whole army together. I think I'm trying to min-max like attrition too much again. Let's just not worry about attrition. I should just have the whole army marching around and just make sure that we're not losing opportunities for combat just because of, like, 1 troop or whatever. I mean, I don't want to suffer 3% attrition with the whole damn army, but you know what I mean, right? You get it? Picking up what I'm throwing down? Okay, aggressive expansion is getting kind of high with some people. We're going to end up with the same problem that the other guy had. We will gain professionalism. We've won that siege. Great. It's going to free up half of our cannons. We get them back down this way now. Let's come back from Ceylon after fabricating on that one. And it looks like we can't fabricate any more claims anyway, so it's time to come back. The nod, we can get one final claim now. Let's get the claim on this one. And Mysore, we're already at war with, and he... Oh, I did start fabricating on him again. Oops. I didn't realize I had done that with that diplomat. Okay, so we're going to do a peace deal with you. We do have claims on both. That's way too much aggressive expansion. It's part of a node that we don't really do a huge amount with. You know what? We should really have a merchant there. Why do we have a merchant? Why don't we have a merchant there getting inland trade bonus instead of... Here. Doesn't make sense. This guy should be here. The guy that's in Bengal should be here. So, if we want... I mean, he's a non-co-belligerent, so we're paying 50% extra aggressive expansion, and it's going to cost Diplo points as a separate piece. But the same amount of aggressive expansion. So 58 if we negotiate with him, versus 58 if we negotiate with the war leader. So it's the same amount of AE either way. It's just, do we want to pay Diplo points, or do we want to save some? Kind of tempted to vassalize this guy, actually. I believe he has other cores. Just the 2. And there's separatists there that are likely to return some land to him. Only another 11 development, but... No, I think we're gonna expand so much down here that I want to maybe avoid a little bit of aggressive expansion. Let's just knock him out of the war. Give us some cash. Cash, war reps. Transfer trade. Probably worth it for the siege. Of course we suffer a disease outbreak. Why wouldn't we suffer a disease outbreak? Also... yeah, no, there's nothing to blockade right now. Should be okay. Let's make sure that... yes. Is that really all that we're getting out of that? 0.33? Maybe that's not as good as I thought it would be. Seems like it should be better, based on the fact that we get inland bonus of plus 50 trade power. I think that heavy might be actually doing some work. I have heavies, but heavies are silly. Usually just mothball them, don't use them, whatever. Take down his morale. Maybe we capture it. We do not. Alright, whatever. These cannons and leaders should actually go to there. Pull that leader off, get the siege going on the capital. 6 war score. It's a claim war, only 2 claims. We're just going to take the 2 coastal provinces. That's all I want from this guy in this war. It's 24 war score. We don't actually have a fort yet, but if we take the capital, we'll be fine. And we've got more cannons coming to actually give us the full bonus. And it looks like he's decided he doesn't want to actually fight or do anything else anymore. So once these cannons arrive, now we've got nice little 24-day siege sticks with not enough cannons because we don't actually have any troops. We have like no manpower, but... we can enact a new taxation policy. Tax farming, or creation cost minus 5%, or liberty, desire, and subjects. Obviously, we need the money. New idea, diplomatic idea. Yes, aggressive expansion decay, please. And I'm not going to be spending any diplo points on the peace deal, so we don't need to worry about stockpiling some for that. Alright, so it's really just sit and wait for this fort to fall, and then we move on. Alright, I'm going to take a short break here. I'll be back in the next episode. We're making some cash. We still have, like, you know, negative manpower, but we're making money. We have 6 or 7 mercs, and I think we can keep the wars rolling, so... and I do think I might go down to... well, Morale of Armies, guys, he is pretty handy for these wars. We'll just keep paying it. It's fine. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode, though. As always, thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you soon. See you in a bit.